trophies, but about passion and meaning.
And after hearing that, I'm ready to start practicing the piano again. But passion isn't just found in music. It's also in teamwork. When people come together, they create harmony in different ways.
Exactly. And our next speaker knows all about that balance. As an ice hockey player for 11 years, he learned that true success isn't about solo wins, but about connection.
Let's give a big round of applause for Donna from grade 10, with his talk, Success is an Entanglement.
Your win is meaningless if it doesn't resonate or ripple outwards. That line hits me hard the first time I heard it. It made me stop and wonder, what actually makes a win matter? Think for a second about something called quantum entanglement. Two particles are so deeply connected that when one moves, the other responds instantly, even across a huge distance. Sounds like magic, right? But the message is simple. Connection changes outcomes. I think success works in the same way. It's not just one shiny, isolated moment. It's an entanglement. Your win tied to others, stretched across time, rippling far beyond the original moment. So let me tell you a story about how I learned this on an ice rink. When I first laced my skates, I was pure excitement and zero skills. Every practice felt like a battle. Freezing locker rooms, clumsy falls, endless drills, and a coach who didn't go easy on mistakes. By the end of our first season, we lost every single game. The scoreboard read 0-6, and I remember staring at it, embarrassed, frustrated, and ready to quit. But then, something unexpected happened. My teammates didn't blame each other or give up. Instead, they clapped each other on the back, cracked jokes, and stayed late to practice. That locker room full of sweat and laughter turned failure into fuel. That change didn't come all at once. It came through tiny moments. A teammate staying after practice to help me with my shot. Our captain sketching plays on scrap paper. And coaches reminding us that progress matters more than perfection. Slowly, our losses became lessons, and lessons became small victories. We learned to trust, to communicate, and to show up for each other. And when our first win finally came, it didn't feel like my win. It felt like our family's win. The players, the parents who drove us to 6 a.m. games, the friends cheering in the stands. And that's when I understood. My success only mattered because it was shared. But it didn't end there. A few seasons later, I decided to get back to the sport that changed me. So I helped organize an ice hockey exhibition and started a small club with a fellow classmate. At first, it was just a few curious faces, but then they brought their friends. Soon, the rink was full. What started as my passion turned into a community, a ripple that kept growing. You see the same pattern everywhere. NASA missions aren't just launched by one genius. They're the results of thousands of people working in sync, from engineers to janitors who help keep the lab running. And in music, when Charlie Puth accepts an award, he always thanks his producers, co-writers, and band. Every lyric and chord is shaped by a team, from the songwriter who captures the feeling to the song engineer who fine-tunes every note. And when that song reaches millions and gives someone comfort at 2 a.m., it's not just his success. It's the shared heartbeat of everyone behind the scenes. And in sports, the same truth stands. When Argentina won the 2022 World Cup, the world saw Messi lifting the trophy, but he didn't want it alone. It was Martinez saving the impossible shot, Alvarez hustling for every ball, and coaches designing games with precision. Every quiet contribution built the final moment we all celebrated. So, how do we redefine success? For me, it comes down to 3 simple shifts. First, stop measuring success only by medals, trophies, or numbers. They're merely milestones, not the true meaning. Second, ask better questions. Not just, did I win? But who helped me win? And who will my win help? Third, celebrate small wins together. Every high five, every word of encouragement is energy that keeps the connection alive. So I'll leave you with this. Who are you entangled with? Who's the person who showed up for you when you're ready to quit? Call them, thank them, and go lift someone else. Because success isn't just about shining alone. It's about how far your light reaches. Watch what a tiny ripple can do. You might be surprised by how far it can travel.